You guys. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I accidentally closed Streamlabs. Literally. I just pressed the X. That's what happened. That's why the stream closed. Because I'm goofy and I pressed X on Streamlabs. You guys, I'm not good at anything. I hope we all... Hi, Hope. Look, oh, Josh. Now Josh is saying he's first. Look, let me ping the Discord again. Hold up. I'm so bad at this. Oh, my custom made thumbnail didn't work. We're watching you on Discord. Hi. Hi, Arda. Hi, guys. So, I was going to answer some of those questions that you guys left me on Discord. That's what I was trying to do before I pressed X on Streamlabs like a moron. That is so funny. That's got to be one of the funniest things that I've ever done. We're watch partying you? Oh, that's so cool. You guys can still comment when you watch party? I didn't... Okay, well, let me... Is music still playing? Because I can't hear it. Yeah, it's still playing. Let me put on something I want to hear. Yeah. There you go. This is near music. Let me know if it's too loud. But I'm very loud, so it's okay. 1 second while I figure my life out. Yeah, I started having anxiety right before I got on stream, just so you guys know. And I took my anxiety pill and I feel perfectly fine now. Well, I can hop on YouTube, but not on a watch party. Oh, we, the Discord counter, are judging your chatting. Wow, okay. Well, anyway, let me answer some of these questions, because that was the whole reason we were doing this. So, look, there's the Ask a Schizophrenic page. You guys asked a whole bunch of, like, philosophical questions. Let me just scroll through and see what I want to answer. Oh, you know what? This is a really good question from 16-Bit Potato that I don't think I understood, but I'm going to try and answer it anyway. He said, assuming the reality thresholds, he put it in quotes, concept can be taken at face value, do you suppose it's likely that younger people have different reality thresholds than previous generations? Or rather, I wonder if a fundamental change in how people are perceiving reality partially accounts for an increased incidence of mental illness and neurodivergencies. This is a complicated question, by the way. Like, I just want to make it clear that I am not qualified or smart enough to answer this question. I can't use the watch party. Oh, why not? That sucks. Oh, is it just internet issues? So, reality threshold is like... Okay, let me Google this real quick so I know what I'm talking about. Uno moment... Oh, shit, I got To Your Eternity up. Yeah, you guys should read that manga. It's really good. Reality threshold. Okay, so... Is it real? How your brain tells the difference. Okay. New experiments show that the brain distinguishes between perceived and imagined mental images by checking whether they cross a reality threshold. We rarely mistake the images running through our imaginations as perceptions of reality, although the same areas of the brain process both. Okay. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to answer this question, but I'm gonna try. So, I do think that the younger generation has, like, a lower reality. Is the music too loud, y'all? Let me know, because I have it on. I can't hear it, but you guys can. So, I do think that the younger generation has, like, a lower threshold for reality. Like, the things that they believe. But I don't think it has to do with it being Gen Z. But like he said something about there's more cases of neurodivergency and mental illness, and there's a lot of factors that go into that. Number one, people are more open about it because we live in a society where people are telling you that it's conversation here in Discord is not nearly as philosophical as this one. Yeah, I'm sure the conversation in Discord is probably just bussy, front butt, bussy. I know how you guys are. You guys are, what is it, savages. Also, could you lower the music? Yeah, I could. Hold on. Uno momento. I hope I don't exit out of Streamlabs again. There we go. So anyway, I don't even think it's picking it up anymore. I mean, I could just turn the music off if you guys want me to be honest with you. Like, I just thought it might be more interesting instead of listening to me talk. I could also turn up my mic. See, is that better? Anyway, so I think that the reason why you see a lot of people with neurodivergencies and mental illnesses is because we're more open about it now. The more flashy colors, the more hyper you get, right? Flashy colors, the more hyper you get? No, not really. Maybe? Is that a thing? I will get to that in a second. So I think that people are more open about having neurodivergencies and mental illnesses because the environment is much less hostile than it used to be. 20 years ago, nobody wanted to hear about you being autistic or having a mental illness. They wanted you to cover that shit up and stop talking about it. Sure, some people were kind about it, but most people were not. So I think the younger generation has more diagnosed mental illnesses and neurodivergencies because people are talking about it. I think we also have an issue with a lot of people self-diagnosing off of information, some misinformation they're getting. So that's another reason. And then another another reason is that man, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, right. Reality thresholds. So basically my point is I'm not smart enough to answer this question, but I do think that the younger generation seems more open to things that aren't necessarily real, but I don't know if that's like a Gen Z thing. That's like just young people being young and trying to find their way in the world. Like that thing, like young people believe in this thing called shifting, which I don't even like that's just your imagination, dude. They're like, oh, I'm shifting into another universe, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's just your imagination, but you know, I'm like that's a pretty common thing that young people believe now, I guess. So I would say that self-diagnosing is never a good idea, right? Yeah, I'm more open-minded about it now than I used to be, Snowy. I used to be really closed-minded about it. I used to be like, no, self-diagnosis isn't valid. But I opened my mind to it more because, I mean, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's probably a duck, right? No, that's drugs. Oh, that's you mean the shifting thing, Hope? I don't know. They're like mistaking their imagination for shifting into another universe. And like, yeah, I do think, sorry, I'm looking at the, oh my God, what am I doing to my hair? Look, can you just, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, 1 second, hair emergency. Where's my comb at? I'm looking right at myself. That's why I'm having problems here. Anyway. Does it taste like a duck? I don't know, man. I don't go around licking people. I'm not Bucciarati, so I don't know. But that's my answer to 16-bit potatoes question, and I apologize, 16-bit, for like not being able to answer it well enough. But let me look at the next question. There is another question here. Okay, we got... Now that I think about it, the answer is yes. Okay, that's... Yeah, I gave a very short answer in the Discord because I was like, I'm too stupid for this. Okay, so Nines asked some really good questions. Do you feel like your meds change your personality? So at first I was going to say no, but hair emergency, yeah. At first I was going to say no, but I mean, they do kind of, but not like who you are. They make me less irritable and less prone to... Oh, y'all, my mom's calling. Uno momento. Say hi, Mom. Say hi.
Hi, I love everybody.
All right, but
Okay, Missy, I'm gonna let you back to stream. I'll figure this out because I
yeah,
normally with
the
my
only way you
Apple
can figure it
Watch.
out is if you message them. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, bye.
All right. Love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, sorry about that. That was my mom. My mom I think she almost got scammed. That's why she called. She was telling me people were trying to scam her on Facebook. We have a problem with believing scams. And do you guys remember when I got scammed? Well, almost got scammed for art. Okay, so where were we at? The music playing is near music, and also it's not too loud, right, guys? I turned it down. It should be really quiet. Femboys could also be trans women. What are you guys talking about? What does that have to... If it looks like a duck, talks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's probably duck. Does that apply? Yeah, Snowy. Oh, I see. Femboys could also be trans women. Yeah, you shouldn't make assumptions. That's true. You shouldn't make assumptions on gender. So, middle-aged motherfuckers win the most obvious scams. Yeah. Yeah, that's why she called me. She wanted to make sure she wasn't getting scammed. All right, so I forgot where we were at. So let's see. Oh, do meds change your personality? Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think meds change who you are as a person, but I think they can change parts of your personality. Like, say you were always irritable or in a bad mood, or you didn't get along with, like, people, you were starting fights, or maybe you were just introverted, couldn't talk to anybody, and kept to yourself. You might start meds and it could change those parts of you. So yeah, in a way it changes your personality because it could make you more open. And on the other end, they could make you more introverted. You know, you could have some side effects from meds that make you not want to be around people. You never know. I am your mom. I need monies, please. You can trust me. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what happened, I think. Femboys are not trans women categorized. They're not, but if you make an assumption that someone is a femboy when they you know what, this is out of my territory, so I'm gonna change the subject because this is way out of my arena of knowledge when it comes to like the trans umbrella like that, right? Because femboys would still be under that umbrella, right? Right? I don't know. Okay, anyway, let me get to the next question before I get caught on this. All right, do you have an adjustment schedule on your meds? I mean, I see my psychiatrist. It's like the positive and negative symptoms. You can add things to your baseline. You can remove something with the baseline. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Seti. It's like it's not going to change who you are as a person, but it could change your behaviors, right? And by the way, an interesting thing about positive and negative symptoms with schizophrenia, they don't mean good and bad. Positive means things have been added, which are bad. They're usually bad things. And negative means things have been taken away. So a negative symptom is when you stop talking to people, stop wanting to leave your house or something like that. A positive symptom is hallucinations because it's adding something. 1 second. You guys, they gave this researcher with 250 public... Okay, thank you. Well, maybe you should be the femboy in the Discord, Hackle, or Halo. I got this from the hospital when I went into the ER, you guys. They gave me this big-ass water jug, and it's really good. Femboys are boys who are simply feminine but still identify as guy. Trans women are people who I mean, I know that. Never mind, dude. I'm saying you shouldn't make assumptions is what I'm saying, right? That's the point. Everybody stay hydrated, yes. Mods orders. Okay. Halo Walo. Oh my god, dude. All right. Whoa, that would be a conflict of interest on my research. Okay. 250 published papers. Okay, going hard. All right, what's the... Are there any schizophrenic characters you specifically relate to? Okay, now this is a harder one to answer because I don't know of many Okay, there's a lot of schizophrenic characters in movies and TV, but they're all, like, violent and evil and stuff. So, no. I didn't really relate to you. You guys seen that movie, A Beautiful Mind? I didn't really relate to that guy. You guys know, like, the Red Ball Cheese's Baby Bell? Oh, yeah, I do. Manager wanted to throw them out. They aren't even expired yet. I stole them. Sorry, not stole, recycled. Well, I would have taken them. The thing is that when they want to throw out food, it feels bad because there's so many starving people in the world, right? So it's like, I feel like it's like your moral duty to take that food and eat it. I have an entire bag of gummies I'm eating whilst bedridden with whatever sickness I got. Why are you guys all sick? Everybody in Discord's sick. I swear. You guys pass that shit through the microphone. My sickness is all up here. I didn't get physically sick, though. Josh was physically sick yesterday, just so you guys know. Okay. So, I can tell you one thing, Nines. There is a character that I created who is schizophrenic. Like, he is canonically schizophrenic. He takes meds and stuff. And I relate very much to him because I created him. But when it comes to, like, schizophrenic characters in movies, no, I don't really relate to them. Oh, Kasuga from... Yeah, he's schizophrenic. Kasuga from Yakuza, he's schizophrenic. Steal from your workplace. I mean, you should. You have a moral obligation when they tell you not to... When they tell you to throw out food that's already good and stuff, I feel like you have a moral obligation to just take it. Yeah, Josh's was a 24-hour bug, something he ate. Steal from your school place, too. Yeah? I mean, well, I don't... I mean, what am I influencing the youth to do? There's a good schizo character in the Utopia show. Basically shows about a grand, all-controlling conspiracy, and the schizo character, once he learns about it, he legit goes, they have a point. Ha! Wait, what's the name of the show? Utopia? I should watch that. Who keeps saying milk, milk, milk? Are you guys talking about the game? Okay, I'm only sick because a child gave me the plague. I've had this shit for 10 days. I remember you were, like, doing stuff with the youth. You were a youth manager or something, right? And you were, like, wrestling with them and stuff, and you got sick. Kids are germ factories, though. Okay, what was the next question? How defined are the auditory and visual hallucinations? Are they usually associated with each other? Yeah. They are usually associated with each other. Jacob Wagner. I think the main guy from Gundam Unicorn is autistic. I know it's different, but still. Oh, yeah. You know what, Jacob? There's a ton of autistic characters in anime and in video games. Like, for instance, I think that Aizen from Tales of Berseria is not only relatable, but also I think he's actually autistic. Like, the way they talk about him. I'm like, that seems like the stereotypes of autism, you know? A couple weeks ago, my job let people take sugar cookies with the company logo on it. Oh my god. With the company logo? Were the cookies good, though? Milk outside a bag. Okay. I think this is cutting off. Who is calling me? Okay, my mom... Oh, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Yo, my mom accidentally called me. She's like, I didn't mean to dial you. Okay. I'm an anime protag. Yeah, they had icing on super sugary. Ew, I don't like icing. I might have my schizo diagnosed. Like, I went through the whole full psych profile, and the doctor said she doesn't think it's schiz, but just a lot of similar symptoms. Yeah, well, you could be on the spectrum. Like, my doctor, I had a doctor almost remove it, but then my current psychiatrist was like, he didn't really care about the diagnosis, but he told me I have symptoms of psychosis. That's what he wrote on my paperwork. And I had another doctor try and be like, you're not schizophrenic because you're not talking to trash cans, which is probably the most offensive thing I've ever heard in my life. So I think you can have the symptoms. Let me tell you guys something. There's actually a chance that you can, like, get rid of schizophrenia. I know people don't want to believe that, but I watch a channel of someone who has schizoaffective disorder, and she's basically gotten rid of all her breakthrough symptoms. She does still take her antipsychotics, but she's using the ketogenic diet. Kids aren't germ factories, babies are. Yeah, that's true. Babies are... The thing is, you gotta wash your hands before you hold babies, too, because you can get them sick. I'm like the Am of hating children. Allied master. Yeah, I know who Am is. That's one of my favorite stories. I did a video about that story. Misogynists hate women but are also attracted to them. What does this have to do with anything? I mean, diagnosis in general is just not that important outside of yeah, exactly, Seti. That's how my doctor felt. Like, he's just treating the symptoms. He doesn't really care what the diagnosis is. He's like, you have symptoms of psychosis. Here are the meds that you can take that will make those symptoms go away. Neuralink gets rid of... Shut up, Jill! Hell no! 1 second. Okay. Well, they're not logical, that's for sure. What are you guys talking about? If you're going to be a misogynist, at least be gay. Like, stay in your lane. Okay, I want to know how you guys got on the misogyny topic, though. You know the channel J-Reg? He's like a complete irony poison guy, and he has a lot of hidden videos about skin. And one of them, he is psychotic and says nicotine can stop psychosis, and he takes... Yeah, you sent me his videos, actually. You sent me a couple of his videos. I didn't know who he was. I don't know why, but my eyes... I think, is this... Do I look blurry, you guys? Is this not focusing right? Anyway. It counters the voices with Elon's soothing voice. God, if Elon's voice was what I heard in my head, I'd fucking... Yeah, I don't want to say what I do. Nicotine pills in the video is 30 minutes long and his psychosis just stops. Nicotine pills? Actually, I remember reading when I was in school that nicotine helps with symptoms of psychosis. That's why so many schizophrenics smoke. But it doesn't necessarily make us stop, but it can help. I don't want to remove the voice of Gumball singing Michael Jackson songs. Okay. You can remove the voices inside your head. Well, I don't know. It's hard. Like, okay. Meds make them quieter and calm them down, but they don't necessarily make them go away. Like, for me, I still hear faint voices. Like, I do. But I think there's the channel called Living Well with Schizophrenia, and she's doing the ketogenic medical diet to help her, and she said it got rid of all her breakthrough symptoms. Now, she still takes her meds. She didn't quit her meds entirely, but she has been lowering the dose. She's on the lowest dosage she's ever been on. Tired of voices? Update your Neuralink to premium. Yeah, really. Oh, hey, Cherry, how are you? I was about to say your real name. No, it's just ads. Lots of ads. Yeah. Because guys suck. Am I right? What are you guys talking about? Why does that keep coming up? Tired of voices? Update your Neuralink to premium. Just $99,000 and nine... Yeah, that's the world Elon Musk wants us to live in. I was heart reacting because I'm glad I made it to the stream, not because of your mental illness. No, that's totally fine. No. I'm glad you made it too. I'm not streaming a game today. I'm just talking, just chatting with... The Discordians asked me some questions in Discord, which I'm supposed to be answering, but we get caught up on everything else. Me and my friend are going to go for a couple of pints after this. Okay, well, enjoy. Couple of pints. Wait, is it nighttime where you are? Or are you guys just day drinking? I think my shit is not focusing. Unless that's my glasses making things worse. But it shouldn't be making things worse. I'm good. Glad I made it to the stream. I also went for a month without antidepressants. I was cleaning my room and found a whole bottle of them. The Discordians. Yeah, that's you guys. So you went a whole month without taking your meds? Damn. I wonder if you just have like a collection of symptoms. Like, I've noticed that doctors, they're not really like passing out diagnoses anymore. They're just treating symptoms. It's never too early to drink. Day drinking is best drinking. What are your thoughts on Shrek franchise? On Shrek? I watched that when this is a funny question. I watched the Shrek franchise when I was a kid. I was a teenager, actually, I think. And I think they're really good movies. But I don't have any deeper thoughts on it. You know what? Okay, I do have one deeper thought on it. I like the idea that Fiona changed and made herself ugly, I guess, into an ogre to be with Shrek rather than the other way around. It's very different from usually how those things go. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know, the whole loving you the way you are thing. So there's my thoughts on it. You know what's funny? I think I answered all the questions in the Discord. So, somebody asked, When did I find out I was schizophrenic? 2016 or 2017. 2016-ish. What were your symptoms and how did you or the people around you react? Okay, so I was with somebody. I was in a very... Shrek sucks. I've never seen any of it. Well, then how would you know it sucks? Muscle Mommy, Shrek vodka exists. So true. Women should change for men more often. Jesus Christ. Thank you. I respect that opinion. Thank you, lady. You're welcome. Yeah, I do like that Shrek kind of gives this message to kids that people should love you the way you are, right? That you don't need to be some beautiful princess or some handsome lord prince. You know, you're just a regular person, and the things that who you are is what makes people love you. I like that. I really like that message. Women should change for men more often. Shrek was way ahead of time. Okay, Joe. Fiona is not a muscle mommy. Never cook again. Oh my god. You guys are embarrassing. Okay. Do you guys have any other questions for me? Oh wait, there was that's what I was talking about. Okay, so I found out I was schizoaffective in like 2016. Well, it was like they diagnosed me as bipolar first, and then schizoaffective bipolar, and then schizophrenic, then schizoaffective depression. It all went in this order. We gotta agree Fiona was fine either way, but you can't lie. Human Shrek is absolute Chad. Human Shrek is an absolute Chad. This is true. I remember what he looked like, and he was an absolute Chad. Y'all are making me forget what I was talking about. You know what? It doesn't really matter. Oh, it was about how I got diagnosed, right? Well, the symptoms were I was hearing voices and things like that. Sorry I ran out of questions so quickly. No, it's fine. You usually have a ton of questions, Nines. I'm surprised you don't have any. You don't have any of those weird philosophical questions that take me 45 minutes to answer. Human Shrek? Yeah, when he was a human, he was really good looking for like a Pixar character. He was an absolute Chad. It's in the first movie, I think. Or was it the second movie? No, it's the first movie where I think he becomes a human. Yeah, I mean, they're so old. He managed to pull 3 women. He did? I don't even remember that. I don't remember that. I do remember when he became a human, though. I'm allowed the philosophical... Yeah? I mean, this would be the time to ask them, Nines. This would be the time to ask them on a stream like this. No, it wasn't the first. It wasn't the first? Okay. Well, alright. I mean, I believe you guys. In the first, he was rescuing Fiona as an ogre. Yeah, I know that, but I thought... Was it the second movie where he had the human form? Does Skits not only do voices, but also hallucinate? Yeah, so... Voices are the most common. They're called auditory hallucinations when you hear voices and sounds that aren't really there. But you can also see things, and you can feel things that aren't real. Like, you might feel someone touching your shoulder. You can smell things that aren't real. Every sense you have can produce a fake thing, a hallucination. Post a question the second he's allowed to again. Nah. I asked this privately, but in case anyone else wants the answer, has anyone ever actually been talking to you, but you assumed they were a hallucination? And you just, yeah, that happened yesterday. That happened yesterday. Because he said it quietly. I was sitting in my doctor's office, right? I had to go to my doctor's to get my anxiety meds and everything because things have been rough again. I don't know if you guys saw my video about anxiety. It came back, it crept back. So I had to go see my psychiatrist, right? And the thing is, when somebody quietly says your name, I just assume that's a voice. Like, I don't know. And it was faint, just like how when you take your meds, the voices get faint, right? At least for me. And he came out and I heard him say, Melissa? And I just sat there. Like, I was like, yeah, that's just a voice. And I was like reading, or I was watching The Little Mermaid. They had The Little Mermaid on. And I was watching that. And then he said it again. And I was like, oh. And I went in and it was him. But yeah, I literally thought it was just a voice saying my name. Because that happens sometimes. That happened yesterday. I wonder if legally you could ignore late bills sent in the mail if you claimed you thought they were hallucinations. I don't think so. That stopped me in my tracks, though. What did Nines ask a question that I missed? Or hold on. Is it back in the Discord? Oh, it is in the Discord. Okay. What was it like before you got diagnosed? Oh, Oh, you did have questions about flare-ups. Okay, let me answer these in a row. So you said, is there anything you can do to prevent flare-ups? So does it ever flare up? Yeah, and the thing is stress makes it flare up. So, hold on one second. Let me pull this out so I can actually read your guys' comment. Okay. I hope I don't accidentally close Discord again because that was hilarious, you guys. Or not Discord, but accidentally closed Streamlabs. That was hilarious. Okay. There we go. Okay. So basically stress causes flare-ups. When I start stressing out too much and worrying about things, that causes flare-ups. And flare-ups are basically like breakthrough symptoms is what you'd call them. Like, I wonder, so that's what happens to ghost hunters. I mean, honestly, Hope, sometimes I'd be thinking that ghost hunters just be out here, like, if they're not lying, I'm like, maybe they're schizophrenic. I'd be thinking that. You still have to pay them, you just might avoid getting a judgment. Yeah, right? I thought that was a pretty funny question. I was like, hold on a second. Try it. Giving her ideas. I mean, really? I mean, a bitch be broke out here, so that's a good idea. They're going to see this stream. They're going to see the stream and be like, bitch, no. I've never had that happen before where I thought a bill was a hallucination. Trust me, I wish more of my bills were hallucinations. But anyway, so flare-ups happen when I'm really stressed out and when I'm not on top of things, like say I don't ground properly or I don't try to like take care of myself. Say if I eat some food that's really shitty for me or something. Okay, and the next question was, what was it like before you got diagnosed? Hell, because I didn't know what was happening to me. I kind of like I used to lie about hearing voices, and I didn't really understand that I was hearing voices. It's like everything that happened before I was like a certain age is like a fog to me. It's really like, I don't know. Like I heard voices, I saw things, but like I was way too concerned with being a teenager when I was a teenager rather than taking care of my mental health. Like that's a big thing that should be known. And I was able to like kind of ignore a lot of stuff when I was younger. All right, you told me to ask this here, so here it is. It's femboy bit still a bit? You know what? I don't know, Snowy. I'm starting to think it's not. It's not a bit anymore. They can be. I put some words in too, if they can be. What happens? Wait, hold on. If they can be if you put some words in too. Sorry, I'm trying to understand that. Giving her ideas. Okay. What was, hold on, where are the, okay. What was it like before you got diagnosed? Yeah, absolute hell. Have any new voices developed? Not lately. Not in a while. And is Snowy a femboy? I'm going with yes. Yes on that one. So the voices, like, they seem to be the same voices. Like they don't really seem to like develop new ones. Like it's like, and like sometimes it's just like a crowd talking. Like not very often though, but sometimes. But like some of them are recognizable and some of them aren't. Does this give me excuse to buy thigh highs? Yes. If say bit but put the ch in the end. Damn. That's, you just got insulted by you just got called a bitch. Snowy, I'm gonna keep it $150 at least. Wait till you're out of high school. Yeah, like, yeah. I mean, you're still in high school, dude. So, you know, I'm hoping that you will grow out or into whatever you're comfortable with. You know what I mean? By the way, you don't need an excuse to buy thigh highs. Yeah, really, just get them. If you want thigh highs, just buy them. That's very true. Hope is sad. I know! By the way, this is the best thing the hospital could have given me because it gets me to drink a lot of water throughout my day. High school motherfuckers in America are brutal. Oh, yeah, Snowy. High schoolers in America are brutal. But there's a huge trend of being loving and accepting towards those who are different, towards people in the LGBT and all kinds of things like that. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, all jokes aside, if you are trans or gay or a femboy or hey, a tomboy, you know, like girls who dress like men, very many high schoolers will be accepting to you here because there's a trend of kindness going on with the younger generation. So there is that. Yeah, that was brutal, Hope. Hope really got you on that one. She was like, she called you a bitch, which is hilarious. All right, hold on. Let me have the voices changed. No. Sometimes no, not the ones that are prominent. They stay consistent. I'll say that. If there's anything to say about the voices, they are consistent. Trend, new TikTok challenge dropped, guys. Tomboys are awesome. I think what was I labeled as? A tomboy elder? Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. I have to go to the bathroom. But let me know. Was that what my label was? I had to sit here and figure out how to press unmute myself. Okay, I'm back. So, what were we talking about? Yeah, what Cherry said. Like, just do what you want. Haters are going to hate no matter what. Exactly. You don't even know what simp means. Dumbass. Wait. Have you guys seen Abiotic Factor? Yeah, I tried to play it. I didn't really like it. Happy to help. It's literally just, what if you were a random scientist during Black Mesa after the MCs left? Obviously, it stands for super intense Minecraft player. But Jill is a simp for Kaine, though. Everybody, bro, Kaine. Oh, I forgot about Kaine. That's true. I played the demo and the tutorial was bugged and got auto. So yeah, there was some sort of, I remember trying to play it too, and we didn't like it. Let me check the Discord, because I think Nines is writing questions in the Discord. Let's see what we got. Are you still epic, based, and awesome despite your circumstances? I am. I am epic, based, and awesome despite my circumstances. Thank you, Jill. Tom Elder. Yeah, that's what I am. Rarest tomboy phenotype. They're a grown woman who has clinged on to their tomboy past, evolving into a Tom Elder. Very chill, free-spirited, has zero filter, will speak her mind and whatever. Your friends have a crush on her. Mommy energy conflicts with tomboy energy. How do you have so many constant questions? Oh, that's to Nines. I don't know. Nines is a curious person. It's my greatest skill. I've noticed almost everyone I'm allowed to with endless questions when I'm given the opportunity. You can ask as many questions as you want. That's what today's chat is for. You have all these questions that you want to ask them now, because that's what today's stream is about. I don't know what I did to my hair in the bathroom, but it looks weird. Okay, I'll get over it, you guys. I'll get over it. Game dropped. I bought it. It's fire. Oh, you got the full version of the game, Halo? If you were in high school at the same time, I would have said you were like an artsy nerd. Yeah, we're like, how far apart are we without you revealing? Oh, wait. Yeah, we're quite a few years apart, so we weren't in the, but that's probably what a lot of people saw me as, an artsy nerd. I might cook. The fires of hell are outside my home. Well, what do you mean? What's going on? Low key, when people are saying mom earlier, I thought y'all were calling her mommy. No, this is not one of Nurse's chats. No. God, dude. You should see Nurse's chat. They just be calling her mommy. Like, it's fucking crazy. Anyway. I have this, like, the camera right in front of me so I can just, like, mess with my hair the whole time. Look at me. I'm so vain. What's your favorite song? Ever made? Or right now, it's Song of the Ancients on the Nier soundtrack and Amusement Park on the Nier Automata soundtrack. I don't really have... I'm 6 years older, yeah, because I'm 30. I'll be 38 in a couple months. My favorite song, like, ever is... Oh my god, that's a hard question to answer. It really is. But it's probably by Passion Pit. Minorly attractive voice, mommy, every man in the universe. Yeah, really. Yeah, Hackle is Halo. What, you didn't realize how unhinged he was? Yeah. I used to get him mixed up with someone else, but no, that's Halo. Boomer alert. Shut up, Halo. Yeah, I'm old. But you guys are watching me, so what does that say about you? You guys like watching old people talk? I'm not even a boomer. I'm just a millennial. Alright, let's see what else you got for me. Okay. You said earlier that you'd be willing to take a pill to get rid of your schizophrenia. What would you be willing to do to get rid of it? Would you be willing to alter your brain or chemically burn a small part of it or replace it with carbon fiber? No. Look, in the grand scheme of things, I would get rid of my schizophrenia like that if they had a magic pill to get rid of it. But there are some things like doing surgery on my brain and things like that, or putting things in there that I don't think belong in there, chips or whatever, that's just not gonna happen because I'm way too paranoid about the government trying to control me. I am a schizo, and I firmly believe that if the government puts a chip in your head, it's because they're trying to control you. So, for the purpose of making you a good little worker for the corporations. And no, I'm not gonna become a slave to corporations. Millennial alert. Yeah, I'm old. Yap on onk, we say in unison. Did you tell them a voice Coomer put your... Oh my god, yeah! I was on a playlist for those people who have, like, ASMR fetishes or whatever. Somebody took one of my videos and put it on there. And it was such a weird... Remember how weird the playlist was, Cherry? It was like... There was videos with people talking about, like, submarines. And I was like, okay, so they just want to hear, like, pleasant voices, I guess? Would you take the RFK Jr. route by having a worm eat your brain? No! I'd run for no! I would not. What's crazy is I didn't even know that until you told me. And then I read an article about it that day. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, after you told me. I've been called a boomer by Zoomers when I'm a millennial. And they were being more closed-minded than me. Some Zoomers can be very closed-minded. I mean, you're going to find closed-minded, ignorant people in every generation. You know what I mean? And it was about Tim Henson. Oh, okay. So the femboy hate, because Tim Henson, I think people just hate him. They call him a femboy, and I think they're just mad at him because he's good looking and also extremely good at guitar. He's like a god at that shit. So people just hate. Government already knows we are 24/7. Yeah, but I don't want a damn chip in my head. Which hating on Tim Henson is peak boomer. I agree. There was a random video of Stalin. Yeah, there was a random video of Stalin. There was a video of somebody talking about, like, submarines. It was so weird. Wiring the brain was something like that. Maybe you're thinking of fiber optic. Does some music help with symptoms? Yes, some music does help with symptoms. That's a good question, actually. Some music... So, sometimes I can listen to a really pleasant song, and if I'm having an episode, it'll change the thoughts into more pleasant. Lolicon stuff too. Yes, there was so much weird stuff on there. I remember that playlist was so... I was like, how did I end up on this playlist? That's why that video got 60,000 views, because all the Coomers were watching it. Say no for chips, no for head chips, and the food chips you find in the supermarket. You know, I don't eat chips. Hope I haven't had like a chip in a few months, I guess. I think I had some not that long ago. We had like some tortilla chips. But I don't eat chips because it's just a whole fuck ton of calories and not a lot of payoff. I'll still be hungry after eating it. French. I'm only closed-minded about people who are 1, French, Europe moment, 2, people who dislike planes, and 3, hey Lou. People who dislike planes. I mean, I dislike planes because I'm scared to get on them, but I don't have a problem with, like, the engineering. I'm just scared to get on a plane. Person said, I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like a poser, and I simply asked what they meant by poser, and they went feral. Wait. What are you talking about? Oh, the Tim Henson hater? If you don't know who Tim Henson is, okay, and you call him a poser, I'm trying to figure out what you think he's posing as. A guitarist? Because he's one of the greatest guitarists of our generation. Like, what the fuck? If y'all don't know who Tim Henson is, look him up. He's one of the greatest guitarists of our generation. Even Steve Vai, who is the greatest guitarist ever, arguably, though he probably is the best, will tell you that Tim Henson is one of the greatest alive. He's a living legend. Polnareff is the most mentally ill JoJo character because he is French. I forgot that Polnareff is French. I just don't like Polnareff. This is a legally reprehensible threat. I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Oh, hey, Lou. Anyways. Let me check. What do you do to calm down while you're having an episode? I try to meditate. Doesn't work very well. I do grounding, where I kind of sit here and I'm like, I can feel the leather of the chair. My feet are on the ground. The walls are white around me. You know, I'm wearing a yellow shirt and a flower jacket. Everything will be okay. I breathe. I do the... Josh helps me a lot when I'm having an episode. He's been helping me a lot with the anxiety attacks. So, I mean, he's really been there for me with the anxiety attacks, you guys. Just realized I inadvertently slammed mental illness by making fun of Polnareff. No! Yeah, no. No, I agree that Polnareff has something wrong with him, though, you know? But I get it. There are Quebecois outside of my house. Nah, I think the guitarist from one of the songs I heard a while ago is better. Nah, Hope. No. Tim Henson is definitely one of the greatest guitarists of all time. I mean, that's, like, objectively true. But, I mean, you could think that a guitar is better in a song just because that's your personal taste. But as far as, like, talent goes, Tim Henson is incredibly talented. Like, but you might not like the sound of his music. Like, I don't like all of Tim Henson's music, but he's incredibly talented. The things that he can do on guitar are amazing. They really are amazing. What the hell is that on my couch? Fucking towel. I'm just looking at all my shit back here. All my clothes folded up and stuff. Okay, where were we at? Do my voices... No, the questions are fine. Do my voices always speak English? Yeah, this is the time to ask the questions, Nines. This is the time. So ask as many as you want. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to... There we go. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, this is the time to ask the questions. So, what do we got here? Yeah, my voices speak English. I don't speak any other languages except for I'm learning Esperanto, but I've been slacking on that for like 6 months. I use Curso de Esperanto and sometimes I use Duolingo. And Esperanto is a pretty easy language to learn when you speak English. But sometimes I dream in Esperanto, but it's not like understandable. But my language is, do you ever hallucinate farts? No, I don't think, maybe. The thing is with spiders and with little things, you never know if you're hallucinating. There's a spider in the corner of my room over here, but sometimes he's not there, and so I'm like, maybe it's a hallucination. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's real, though. Are the voices complex enough to feel like other people in your mind? Have you ever gotten the voices confused with yourself? No. Are they complex enough to feel like other people in your mind? One is, I guess, but not really. I wouldn't, it's hard to explain. It's really hard to answer, but one has like a personality, I would say. But I mean, I never got him confused with myself. I have had the sensation of feeling like a voice like took over my body. No, I don't have DID, but it did feel like it was trying to take over my body, right? But I think that's just mental illness. Does he pay rent? No, he does not pay rent. Maybe he should. We'd have more, but he'd have to get a job, which means I would have to get a job. Fart Stellations. Hope, what song was it? It's called Symphony, or you can just type ABA theme. Dream Speranto. Okay, I'm just catching up with what you guys are saying. Does the spider pay house bills? No. He's about to get evicted, but I don't want to just kill him, you know what I mean? But he's probably eating up other bugs that come in here, and he's in the corner not doing anything. So I'm like, you know what? Chill in your corner and don't fuck with me, okay? This is Spider pay house bills. Oh, you're thinking of Daisuke Ishiwatari? Spider isn't there sometimes because he's at work. Okay, well, where's the money going when he's at work? Is he paying rent to another Spider? Does he have a landlord Spider? The guy who created Guilty Gear. Oh, Hope likes Guilty Gear music? Whoa, that's awesome, Hope. All right. Why do you like video games so much? Does the Spider pay rent? Look. What is it? Why do I like video games so much? Because when I was a very, very little kid, it was a way of escaping from the real world. And video games taught me things about life that I couldn't learn otherwise. I couldn't understand certain social cues and things like that. So video games like taught me like how to act. Like they taught me like what things meant, what people mean when they say certain things. But the reason I like video games so much is because I just like to do something that's like escapism for a little while. And I thoroughly enjoy the feeling of doing something good in the world, even if it's not the real world. A few weeks ago, and I'm in love. Josh loves fighting games. Spider strip clubs. Kill the landlord spider. Spider strippers. You guys are giving me weird images in my head. I learned about Guilty Gear a few weeks ago. Yeah, no. Josh loves fighting games. He's the one who taught me how to play Melty Blood. You would like Melty Blood music too. You don't like... Yeah, he doesn't like the new Guilty Gear, but check it out. If you like Guilty Gear music, check out Melty Blood type Lumina music. In fact... Can I send a link here? Hey, babe, send the link to Melty Blood to Roa's theme from Melty Blood type Lumina so Hope can hear it. Because if she likes Guilty Gear music, she's bound to like type Lumina music. Video games taught me how to accurately hit a target with a .338 rifle from up to 700 meters away. Well, you play very different types of video games from me, Halo. You told me about that the other day, and I couldn't respond because my phone's broken. I literally, look, I have a message typed out that I wouldn't send for some fucking reason, but I will read it to you now. It's like under a draft on my phone, but it says like, oh, Sky? Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, Sky, I'll have to check it out. Thanks for telling me AB, because I was going to say about it, and then it just couldn't send. Look, there you go. Okay, it went through now. There you go, I sent it. Ooh, don't show people's phone numbers on stream. I don't think that showed your number, but it doesn't. It did show your name for half a second. I apologize. Fucking doxing my friends on stream. Jesus. I'll just have to private the stream after. And you can hold hands and help people. It's so cute. But yeah. I need answers. Does Guilty Gear allow you to play on mobile? I don't know. Okay, let me see. Are there any more questions here? We call Halo. I just call him Halo. You guys call him Hollow. Hello. Thanks for talking to me. I'm sorry, Cherry. But yeah, I just sent the message, by the way. But yeah, I typed that message out and I never sent it because my phone doesn't work. Remember how I was telling you that Messenger doesn't work? It's the whole phone, Cherry. I've had it for too many years, so pressing messages is really hard. In fact, the best way to get a hold of me is on Discord because at least that shit works and I can use it from my computer. You probably need a console or a PC. Doxing my friends on stream challenge gone wrong. Yeah, really. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking putting people's phone numbers out there. Sniper wolf moment. Yeah. Okay, so do you guys have any more questions for me? They don't necessarily have to relate to schizophrenia. I think we answered all the questions in the Discord, right? Or did we? Yeah, we got all the questions in the Discord. There's a random questions page. Do you believe in the dead internet theory? Oh, I answered this. Yeah, sort of. But, oh, D-Bush asked, what's your favorite game? Nier Automata. You guys know that. So, yeah. I think we got all the Discord questions. Does anybody else have any questions, or you guys just want to chat? Do you have anything to say? Hope it's $60, I think. How far have you read into Ayasomi? I got to chapter like 14 before I was like, I need a break. It was like chapter 14 or 15. I have not got that far because that shit is depressing, dog. Like, I was like, and if you watch my last video, you'll see what I've been going through. You know, like, I've been going through some severe anxiety, so I haven't really been reading anything. You know what I've been doing, Cherry? The only thing that calms me down is watching stupid romance anime. You know how much romance anime I've taken in the last couple of weeks? Like, holy shit, so much of it. And some of it's bad. I mean, really bad. And, like, I'm just trying to calm down. And I can't be watching all this crazy shit. You know what I mean? Well, the thing about Halo, is that he was programmed by humans, so human hatred crept in. Have you seen my video about that? I have no mouth and I must scream. This is your homework, Halo. Watch my I have no mouth and I must scream video. I'll even link it in the Discord for you to watch, because I go over a lot of that. You need a PC that can play PS4 level games. Oh. Shoujojo, my old guilty pleasure. Oh, Shoujojo. I remember watching that for Just For You. Queen something. That's still on my history list too, by the way. Would you prefer a Blade Runner dystopia or medieval world? Have you ever read Berserk? Okay. No, I watched Wendigoon's video. Well, watch my video. Yeah, he did. He made lots of videos about it. He's probably a better video essayist than me, let's be real. But yeah, I do have a video on it. Would you prefer a Blade Runner? Look, the thing is that I would prefer a Blade Runner dystopia, because the medieval ages were something. Yeah, Wendigoon's video is probably 2 hours long and really well put together. He's a really good video essayist for the aesthetic Blade Runner. Yeah, also, I'm not a fan of, like, being killed in some of the most horrific ways possible. Wheel torture. Just Google wheel torture for why I don't want to live in medieval times, okay? Like I said, read Berserk, and that'll tell you exactly why you don't want to live in those times. So. And also, the modern world is much easier to deal with than the non-modern world. Blade Runner. I don't even care about the Star Wars Empire. I'm not a big fan of Star Wars, so Blade Runner again for the win. I know she has opinions on why Star Wars isn't. Yeah, I almost got into it. Well, because, like, there's there's science fiction aspects to Star Wars, but I think of it more as like a fantasy Western. It's like a Western. The original ones, anyway. Where would you want to live rather than America? The Philippines, Thailand, Germany. Hi, Booney. How are you? Probably the Philippines, though. Because I lived there before. So, yeah. The reason I chose Germany is because even though they don't have AC, I hear that they have a very stable system. Star Wars is a space western, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not an insult to say it's not really science fiction, by the way. Like, yeah, there's science fiction in it. Star Wars pizza, Western style. I went to a restaurant once and they had a Star Wars pizza and it was really good. It was really good. Like, they put, like, R2-D2 in the middle. They like, made him with the ingredients on the pizza, and it looked really cool. I saw your video this morning, Booney, by the way. I was up real early and I watched your video, and it was really informative. I really like the videos that you post. I heard it isn't very stable anymore. Oh, Germany? I mean, according to Snowy, yeah, it's not doing the best, but it could be better. All right, let's see what you guys got for me here. Why do you think bisexuals have the bisexual? You know what? The bisexual sitting thing. Look, I've been sitting here the whole time and I'm not bisexual sitting, by the way. I have no idea why that's a stereotype. But in my experience, it's a pretty common thing where you just see them put their leg up over something or sit like this. I sit with my leg under my other leg sometimes. Did it have crispy Anakin? No. No, it had R2-D2 on it. Thank you. I have a couple more about my autistic ass. What is that? Yeah, no, I thought your videos are pretty informative. I don't always leave comments because I don't know what to say because you're pretty informative, you know, but I like to leave a comment sometimes just so you know I'm watching, and also to thank you for what you do. It's not stable, turn it into pizza, then Germany pizza. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Do you wear lesbian boots? No, but I have a collection of ties, and one of my friends in the Discord was like, how are you not a lesbian, when I was showing off my tie collection. But bisexual sitting is when you, like, throw your leg up over the side, like this, right? Yes, I'm wearing sweatpants, I know. Or sit with your leg under your other leg, or it's like you can't like, see, my belly's hanging out, jeez. You can't, like, sit right, you know what I mean? Like, Josh can tell you, I sit like that all the time. I think the bisexual sit is more of a neurodivergent thing, but I'm not a psychiatrist. Yeah, it could be related to neurodivergency as well, because it's a pretty common thing that I see. I seen the frozen pizza in Germany, no thanks. It's hot stuffed Chris. Bye, Hope, have a good one. Crust. In Japan, they put corn and mayo on pizza. That's... A friend of mine who went to Japan said that their American food is actually just really good. Was that you? That might have been you that told me that. Hi, Ray. How are you? That might have been you that told me that, Cherry. Actually, because I'm like, I have a couple of friends that went to Japan. I have a friend in Japan right now. He's there for his birthday. I saw a statistic that ADHD was more common in bisexuals. I wonder. I mean, it makes sense. You can't pay attention. No, I'm joking. I don't want to make an offensive joke. I am bisexual myself, but I don't want to make an offensive joke. So, yeah. But you guys saw where I was going with that. The only European pizza I'll eat is Italian. Yeah, Josh is a pizza snob. He likes American pizza very much. He thinks that New Jersey has the best pizza. You guys are making me hungry talking about pizza. Alright, time to check the Discord. Let's see what you guys got for me. Alright, Nines may have ran out of questions. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Nines ran out of questions. ND and high. Yeah, I saw a video, Booney, about how neurodivergent people and LGBTQ, there's a huge correlation between the two. Can't stay in my lane. I've been wondering about that for ages. Elena canceled. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah, canceled over my bisexual ADD joke. They're reverse weeaboos for the King of Hill. Yeah, I know about that. Because they were like, you have to watch the dub. You can't, or the sub. You can't watch the dub the same way people are like with anime. Have you ever watched the Japanese dub of King of the Hill? It's hilarious. Like, the voices are so spot on. Just Japanese. It's great. Are you using Discord light mode? I am. How can you see that? Is it showing when I open it? Or is it because it's so bright on my face? You're eating pizza right now? That's pretty funny. Oh, you can ask more? Okay. Now I have... Yeah, no. The dub for... the voices are so good for King of the Hill in Japanese. Like, it's so perfect for every character. Most of my Instagram followers are Japanese. Yeah, it's because of the type of music you make, I think. I watched the Japanese dub of BoJack while I was there. Was it pretty good? It's so bright. It's oh, so when I open it, my face just goes white, huh? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that is bright. Holy shit. Well. You guys can see that I'm using bright mode. What do you like about whoa, hold on. There's a lot of questions here. What makes you dislike transhumanism so much? Because it's not natural, man. And look, I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's not about it not being natural, really, but it's also like, I want to die with dignity, okay? I think extending your life using that type, like, okay. I understand if you lost an arm or a leg and you get a prosthetic leg or something, or even the guy with the chip in his head, right? I understand that, okay? But because of my background of reading a fuck ton of science fiction and also being a science fiction writer, I cannot morally agree with making ourselves into cyborgs. I just think it's a bad idea. And I think that trying to extend your life to long, unhealthy lengths is bad for humanity as a whole. I think death is natural, and we should understand that. It's a part of life, the biggest part of life, if you will. So that's why I hate transhumanism. Why do you like Metal Gear so much? Because it's taught me, I know this is going to come out weird, but it taught me like what friendships mean, and it's a really interesting story, and Metal Gear Solid 2 predicted like the internet, and I just find that fascinating. I found the ending of Metal Gear Solid 2 to be one of the greatest endings in gaming at the time. What don't you like about the rebuilds of Evangelion? Character assassination. I did not like the way that they seem to assassinate the characters, and they don't make sense to me. Can you play any instruments? Nope. Josh is trying to teach me to play guitar, but because I'm left-handed, it's really difficult. How do you think you can die with dignity? Just let me die, man. I just die. If I'm sick and I die, I die. I don't want like some artificial thing keeping me alive for hundreds of years. What would be dignified or undignified death be? So, have you ever played Fallout New Vegas? House. The way he was. Josh will tell you, you know, he said he felt that it was a mercy killing when he killed House. Impossible. Japanese dub of Bojack. It was interesting, but Dio's VA wasn't voicing Bojack, so it wasn't as interesting. Oh, Dio's VA didn't do Bojack? Shit. If you're not flesh, you're not human. Yeah, but I think if you started as a human... See, this is why we shouldn't be making ourselves into cyborgs, because of these questions right here. Traitors to Earth shall be punished. Oh, yeah, that's right. No Mr. House prolonging life treatment. Yeah, that right. I taught you synth a little bit. Yeah, that's true. He did left-handed struggle solidarity. Yeah, like, I can use my right hand for my mouse, and I write with my right hand, but because I broke my left hand in, like, I don't know, like 3rd grade or something, I had to convert everything to right-handed. But I still brush my teeth with my left hand. I tie my shoes really funny because I'm left-handed. It was not a mercy kill. No, Josh told me it felt like a mercy kill, though, when he killed House. Gotta go. Have a good day. Bye, Cherry. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. Wait, why don't you think Mr. House sucks? That's weird. The world ends, how do you think it will? I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. I'm not advocating for Mr. House. You think Mr. House sucks? I mean, okay. I don't really remember the ins and outs of everything he did, because I'm not a huge New Vegas fan, so I played it, but yeah. We should do a GoFundMe to get you a left-handed guitar. Well, I don't want to make other people pay for something, for a hobby that... And what if I don't like it? What if I don't feel like playing guitar? Besides, I don't... Man, everybody else is broke, too. If anything, I'll start a GoFundMe so we could just pay our rent and bills. You know what I'm saying? Booney's like, great idea. I mean... I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was going to start a GoFundMe, it would literally be to help me with my bills, not to get like a fun thing, because we're having financial trouble because Josh is the only income in the house because I cannot work. And I wanted to go back to work, but as you can see, I'm suffering from such an extreme amount of anxiety and symptoms that going back to work seems either distant future or just not possible at all. Mr. House does suck, but technically you don't need to kill him to stop him. The reason I dislike transhumanism is because Elder Maxon's millions, maybe billions, died because technology outpaced man's restraint. Yeah, actually. That's a good way. Are you on disability? No, but I need to be. I'm waiting to get on disability. So, but that would be the thing that I would, and I honestly don't want to ask people for money, you know what I mean? Like, we're struggling right now, but we'll make it, you know? If we all had 1 hour left, what would you do? Listen to music. If I only had 1 hour left on this planet, I would spend it with Josh, listening to music and talking about how much I love him. That's what I would do. And I guess the survival instinct in me would try to outrun fate. So, I know you don't, but this world is made where it's okay to ask. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's just that I don't, like I said, if I was going to start a GoFundMe, it would be for my rent and bills. It would not be for a guitar. I know Josh wants to get me a left-handed guitar because he desperately wants to teach me to play guitar, but it would be for my rent and my bills to make sure that's taken care of. I don't know. I could start a GoFundMe, you guys. You never know. You know, that's such an awesome answer. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you want to just spend time with the ones you love if you only had an hour left on this earth? You know? Stay hydrated, everybody. In the future, I am making one for ER visits. You know, I recently was in the ER for anxiety of all things, but I have state insurance, which California provides for people that are below poverty level. So everything was free. All my meds are free. And it's really good, but it kind of pisses me off because Josh has money taken out of his paycheck every 2 weeks, and they still charge him like a deductible and shit, like when he goes in, and I'm like, hold on, you can give me free insurance, but the man who's paying you every 2 weeks has to pay for stuff. I'm like, why can't it just be free for him? Like, I get why he's paying because he can afford to, but I mean, I obviously can't afford to pay, so they give me my stuff for free, and that's fine. I'm not complaining about getting things for free. I think that both things should be free, but what the hell do I know? I just played breakdowns at max volume while we talked. Yeah. Yeah, Josh would just play music. Yeah, I mean, but I know that our survival instinct would try to outrun whatever it is that's going to hit us in that hour, you know? What's the most terrible... Wait. You asked a lot of stuff here. Do you believe violence is ever an answer? Yes, I do believe violence is an answer sometimes, but I don't really want to get into the specifics because I don't want to talk about, like, violence like that. I don't want to advocate for it, but I do think that violence is the answer sometimes. Like, for instance, in the case of, like, revolting, like, you have to get violent to do that. There are peaceful ways to revolt, but, I mean, if you want to get things done, you have to revolt violently. What's the most terrible thing you think mankind has done? I don't know. War? War? I mean, I think that creating war and creating reasons for war are the worst things that we've ever done. My insurance actually isn't that good. Yeah, but it still sucks that they make you pay. It's bullshit. They stick their hands in your paycheck every 2 weeks and then they still make you pay. And I just think that it should be free for everybody, like the way that it is in Europe. Now, I know that it's not the most ideal system in Europe. You know, a lot of people glorify Europe's like healthcare system. And it's different depending on what part of Europe you're in, right? And I know wait times are high and it's not always great. But I do think we should try to work out a system where everybody can have access to healthcare and make it extremely affordable. Maybe not free, but extremely affordable. Because they don't listen. That's completely okay. I understand why you wouldn't want to answer that fully. Gotta scare them, fear of losing their power. Exactly, Booney. That's what I meant when I said revolutions have to be violent. They have to be. War never changes. Yep, war never changes. That's true. And the thing is I think that's the worst thing that man has ever created. You know, you think about the first person that thought we're going to go do something violent to get what we want. And then everybody else was like, that's a good idea. Let's just do that. It's the worst thing mankind has ever created. I have to pay $3,000 out of pocket before the actual insurance kicks in. What the fuck? Yeah, that's crazy. Are you hopeful for mankind's future? Okay, hold on. Do you think mankind is getting better, more moral, more kind, that sort of thing? No. To directly quote a political pundit I watch, he said the technology has gotten better, but the morals haven't changed. Are you hopeful for mankind's future? Absolutely not. I want to be, but no. I want to be so bad, but no. Sorry if these questions are getting heavy. It's alright. That's how a deductible works. That's still bullshit. That's still bullshit, and I hate that. Like, I don't know. Oh, my air conditioner just popped on, so I might shiver a little bit. So, how are you guys doing? Does anybody have anything new happening in their life? Oh, by the way, Josh, I made more coffee, which is hilarious. Like, I know I want to pirate a cool game, but damn, there are no reputable sites to get it from. Oh. Talk to Arthur. Arthur knows how to get good stuff. I can walk after 8 months injury. Oh, damn, I'm happy for you. After 8 months? Yeah, I'm glad for you, Booney. I'm just waiting to go home. Yeah. Bet you are. Not much going on, SETI. Talk to Arthur, Halo. He'll help you out with getting a free game. So were you bedridden for that whole 8 months, Booney? Or was it just like you were in a wheelchair, possibly getting a place, just need more email reassurance? Everybody's moving in the Discord. I know good sites, but they are Russian, so I'm going to have to just send you the torrent. Okay. Messaging you on Discord. All right, cool. It's awesome you can walk. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know you had been in an accident. Or you can, like, translate to check, like, what translations are and such. Did you say they're approved? Yeah, she was saying that earlier, Josh. They got approved. Oh, my God. Yeah, that sounds insane. That sounds miserable. I will check the message, but not read it out loud because I'm not a jerk. I need your help with piracy. I love that. The first thing I see in my Discord is Halo. I need your help with piracy. What's your opinion on Catboys? I mean, I think it's a little weird, but, you know, whatever people are into. What's your favorite video game genre? Oh, narrative-based games, like Nier Automata and Death Stranding are my two favorite games, so narrative-based games. I like action games like DMC. DMC is one of my favorite franchises, you know. And I like horror games like Silent Hill. It's another one of my favorite franchises, but the narrative-based nature of Silent Hill 2 is why Silent Hill 2 is my favorite game. My favorite Silent Hill game, I mean. Catboys, not Catmen. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're into Catboys and Catgirls and whatever, you do you. I want a 45-year-old with a drinking problem. What the fuck? Alright, let me see what you guys are saying here. What's your opinion on Jill thirsting for Masato? I mean, to be clear, everybody's always thirsting for Masato. What's your opinion on Nines being a cat boy? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Nines is a cat boy and he's just, like, in denial of it. How could you? Shut up. Oh, Nari said you're rude. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Nari? Or Nari? Nahari? No, Nari's right. She or he. Sorry, I don't know your pronouns, sorry. They're completely right in saying that you're a cat boy, because you are. I mean, they said they're happy to proceed, asked when I'd be ready to move in. Yeah. Yeah, I want a 45-year-old yeah, like, what, Halo? I just realized that. I'm like, what? Like, that's Masato. A 45-year-old with a drinking problem. That's Masato. So... I don't know how... Yes, you were pronouncing correct. I love it. Oh, I am pronouncing it correct. Okay, cool. Urahami ass behavior. Okay, you guys. Oh, okay. I just got your message, Booney. When I'm almost done here, I'll wrap up here and I'll answer some of your questions. So, where were we at? Oh, right. Nines is a cat boy. Right. Hi, bestie. Yeah, besties are here. I'm surprised so many of you guys are here. Usually my streams only have like 3-4 people. There's been a consistently over 8 people right now, consistently over 5. I'm surprised so many of you guys are interested in watching me just talk. You know? I'm literally waiting for them to be done with getting the place ready. Yeah, they are like stringing us along. They're like, you guys got approved a while ago, and then they have to finish painting it and stuff. And I'm like, why? How long does it take to paint a place? Like, for reals. My details for how much I earn yearly, how much I have in savings, so all they want to do is check that I'm employed with who I say I am, I believe. Huh. The situation's very... See, over here, they go through all that before they approve you. That's pretty cool, though, that you guys got approved so quickly. Ray, I'm literally wanting them to be done with getting the place ready. You were right. This is a really good idea. Yeah, it was a pretty good idea to stream. Does anybody else have any questions? Does anybody have anything to say? Any questions about the anxiety attacks I've been having? Because, boy, those are relevant. You know, I'm not a cat boy. All right, Nines, whatever. You're not a cat boy. I'm hoping they don't take too long for ours. Yeah, I'm hoping too. I'm hoping everybody who needs to move just gets it done as painlessly as possible. Because I know Snowy's moving all the way to America from Germany. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to dox you, but I feel like everybody knows that. And then me and Josh are moving to a new apartment in a smaller town. Or like a town that's about 10-15 minutes away. And then Ray's moving. Everybody's moving. It'd be better if you just accept it, Nines. Wow. Can you guys hear my air conditioner, by the way? I know the Europeans are seething right now because an air conditioner is going on. 1 second, you guys. I'm responding to messages. Oh, also, how are we not friends, Booney? I just sent you a friend request. I didn't realize we weren't friends. Are they like the type that makes you shake and feel like you're about to die but nothing actually happens? Yeah, Seti, that's exactly what kind of anxiety attacks they are. If you've watched my last video, I went over the whole thing. They're really bad. That's why I had to... We haven't packed anything, Snowy. We haven't packed anything. We can't hear it. You can't hear what? Oh, me responding? Oh, you can't hear the air conditioner. I got you. Yeah, like, when I went in to see my doctor yesterday, he was very surprised at how nervous I was, because usually I'm a very calm patient. And I was, like, crying and shaking and stuff. It's the throat thing for me. The tension in the throat makes me think I'm dying. Makes me think my throat is closing up. But to answer your question, Snowy, we haven't packed shit. My apartment still looks exactly the same as it always does. So, yeah. I'm hoping I'm not getting ill. I cannot get ill. Yeah, I hope you don't get sick. I will be right back, guys. I'm going to go to the restroom. All right, I'm back. All right. Yeah, what Josh said. We don't have a move-in date yet. We don't have a lease signed, so packing is a less of a priority right now. No, chair cam. Hassan cam. Hold on. Hassan cam. Oh, shit. I probably shouldn't have spun that around. It, like, moved my microphone. But yeah, Hassan streams be like, hey guys, let me steal someone else's content and have you guys watch it while I go to the bathroom. And leave my... This is what a Hassan stream is like. Just his chair. Also, my chair is crooked because I get so mad at games and I start hitting this. Alright. What do we got in Discord? We got anything new? Yeah, we got something. Are those guitars sick or sweet? Yeah, those are Josh's sweet guitars. You guys want to hear? You guys want to hear a funny story? I know most of you have heard this story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. So, this is a good example of why you don't smoke weed when you're schizophrenic, or in my case, schizoaffective. When you have... Look, weed is not great for mental disorders, okay? I'm sure it works for very many people. Some people like to smoke it when they have anxiety or they're depressed, and it helps them out. But for me, it is not good. I smoked some weed, right? Ate some gummies. Called 911. My anxiety attack was so bad I thought I was dying. We had to call 911. They get here, and basically they made fun of me for the 15 minutes they were here. Basically just like, yeah, you're just too high. And then one of them poked his head in the door, looked right at these guitars and goes, "Sweet guitars, man." I was like, okay, this is the most embarrassing shit that's ever happened to me. Can you put Family Guy and Subway Surfers? Shut up, Jill. Is the stream really boring? Damn, making me feel bad. Jeez. I mean, it is just me talking. I mean, I don't know what I expect. I got music playing in the background, right? What are you guys listening to right now? Yeah, you're listening to Snow and Summer. Wait, what are you asking, Snowy? I keep seeing you play, please. Hearing it for the millionth time, yippee. Jill's full of crap. I think I'm missing some comments, actually. Because it's only showing top. Can you show all of it, please? Thank you. This is like VC, but more organized. Yeah, see, I knew I was missing some comments here. Sorry about that. I'm listening to my colonists bitching in RimWorld. They can't stop dating and breaking up. I told Jill to Jill himself. Well, geez, that's not very nice. Every fucking 5 minutes, rejected proposal. Oh, in RimWorld? Somebody told me I would actually probably like RimWorld if it was because I like The Sims, but I'm not sure if I like colony builders or managing that many people, you know? But I heard it's fun. Every fucking 5 minutes, rejected proposal. That's pretty funny. Alright, what else we got here? What's the difference between schizophrenic and schizoaffective? Oh, well, this is a question that I know how to answer. So, schizophrenic is just a collection of symptoms. It's a thought disorder where you hear things that aren't there, see things that aren't there, and it disrupts your thinking. It's the way that you think and see things. Your perception of the world is different. Schizoaffective has all those symptoms as well as a mood disorder. And there's two types of schizoaffective. There's schizoaffective bipolar and there's schizoaffective depressive. I have the depressive type. Guys, I ate a couple almonds and they're like stuck in my throat. So much better. You like chaos and fries. I think you like fires. I think you like RimWorld. Are there a lot of fires in RimWorld? Death gonna take me Arthur Morgan style. Should I change my Discord PFP and YouTube PFP just Discord? or just leave them. I mean, I like your PFPs on both Discord and YouTube. I think you should just leave them. I like them. You know who else's PFP I really like? I really like Seti's. Hers on YouTube. Change them all, Snowy. Alright, well, there you go. It's a Yasified F22. Yeah, I did like the Yasified F22. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was a great profile picture that you had. My favorite book is The End of Eternity by Isaac Asimov. I think it's sitting right over there. And I'm not going to spoil it. You should read it. Isaac Asimov is my favorite science fiction writer. Yeah, The Worm. I like your Worm. The Worm SETI. I like it. I personally like my people. Jill, we know you like yours, okay? Jill is like, what about me? Chaos Fries. Would you like? Don't they have Chaos Fries at that fish place we go to? And it's like really good. Or no, they're called Dynamite Fries, right? So, do any of you guys have like bad anxiety, and what do you do to deal with it? How do you deal with it when it happens? I'm interested to know some more methods, because I have my methods, but I'm wondering what you guys do. I wonder if I download a game from Steam, move the files to a different hard drive, and then refund it, would it still work? No, because I think they would know that you did. Why are you so deceptive? Why are you so... You're the one who asked the questions about... have you ever hallucinated a bill, or did you pretend to hallucinate a bill so as not to pay it? Distraction is best. That's what I do. I just sit until it's over. I distract myself like nines. I used to be able to sit until it's over, but it got so bad I can't now. Like, it got so bad that, like, I end up pacing back and forth, kind of just, I kind of just shut off and listen to music loudly, kind of distract myself with media. Yeah. Yeah, I distract myself. I've been distracting myself with shoujo anime, bro. Like I said, I've watched so much romance anime in the last couple of weeks, it's insane. I'm a thief. I mean, I know you're a thief, but you spelt that word wrong. I'm pretty sure the I comes before the E in that word, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't the I come before the E? I know you're a thief, but I don't know if that method's gonna work. My method for anxiety and overall mental struggle is binge eating. Maybe not the healthiest, but hey, it makes me feel less shit. Yeah, that's not really healthy, but yeah, a lot of people would do that in America. It's very common in America to have emotional eating disorders. Cloud Blood, if I recall correctly, I can run it through the original files. Thief. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's T. I'm all correcting people's grammar like an asshole, or spelling. Hey, can you grab those weights and lift a little? Yeah. They're only 5 pounds. So, why do you want to see me do this, Jill? Hold on, let me get completely... Okay, yeah, these are only 5 pounds each, so 10 pounds. Okay, this hurts. And then I can also do this. Can do these. Steam Games needs the clean Steam client to run now. So I actually think I have... Our server owner could beat yours up. I mean, these are like literally 5 pounds. But I was gonna say, like, about the binge eating thing, Jill. It's not healthy. I know it makes you feel better, but I think that I have some form of a binge eating disorder because I am like always hungry, and I have a lot of discipline. I have more discipline than I ever thought I could because right now I'm on a 1,200 a day calorie. And that's because I'm in a calorie deficit because I'm trying to lose fat before I start building up my muscles again. And that's a really low calorie count, and I would not recommend that to anybody. But what I'm saying is when you try disciplining yourself, you would be surprised at how disciplined you can be, right? Because I'm surprised that I can even make 1,200. Sometimes I go over a little bit, like I go to 1,250 or even 1,300, but I'm surprised I can do that. I was on a 1,500 calorie a day thing. But then once I lost the initial weight, it wasn't enough. And I'm trying to lose. The thing about getting old, you're young, Jill. So binge eating and whatever is not going to cause you to get super heavy, and you'll be healthy. Like, you'll be healthy and stuff. But when you hit 30, that stuff's going to come back to bite you in the ass. Now I'm in my 30s. The reason I'm trying to lose the excessive weight I have is because that shit is bad for you. It can cause a lot of health problems in the long run. Heart disease and all that. And so, Jill, that'll make you fat. I'm sure he knows that, Josh. Good Lord. I know. I try to control and I kind of do. Cutting and bulking. I got Chewerly to help with that, but I forgot about it. So half the time I just bite the inside of my mouth lips. Instead of binge eating, I just choose unhealthy food. Yeah, binge eating is the confirmed thing that eases anxiety for me. Otherwise, I just tank through it until it's bearable. I used to snack a lot more when I was younger, but kind of stopped it a bit more now. Yeah, what is jewelry? Jewelry rather than jewelry. Is that something to chew on? Because she says she bites her in her lip. That must be a British thing that we just don't know about. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm done. Are you satisfied with watching me do these weight things? Okay. Hey, JC, how are you? All right. We've been on stream for like an hour and a half, so I'm about to wrap it up. And yeah, I might see you guys on Discord. You guys have anything else to say? It's like necklaces or something with a silicone thing on the type to buy. Oh, I've seen those in movies. Jill, did you know that there's like studies that show that people with ADHD and autism tend to be addicted to sugar? Did you know that? I just arrived. Do some more. You're late, JC. I've been here for an hour and a half. I mean, I'm not leaving yet. I mean, if you guys have any more questions to ask, do some more for Jay. All right, fine. Do you have any questions to ask that aren't problematic? They might also have different forms of them too, but I've seen those in movies, Ray. I didn't think they were like real. It was one specific movie and I can't remember what movie it was. But I swear I saw it. You guys really just want me to keep streaming, don't you? I'm running out of things to say. What's your question, JC? Somebody who likes to talk as much as me, you'd think that I wouldn't run out of things to say, but I have ran out of things to say. What do you think about the thing that happened at Eurosong Festival? What happened at the Eurosong Festival? I don't know. I'm surrounded by sweets. Oh, Ray. Oh, man. Sweets sound so good right now. Oh, you don't know. It's okay. I guess that's a European thing. Yeah, I didn't hear about it. You'd think we would have heard about it. We usually hear about European news here, too, but our news lately has been dominated by politics, by Trump being on trial and all that stuff, which I'm not going to get into. I'm just mentioning it because that's what's dominating our news. I'm an American, so yeah. Yeah, we just haven't heard about it. Oh, I love talking too, but I need someone to engage with me. I totally get you. Yeah, like I'm engaging with y'all, but I just don't have much else to say. Let me see if there's any more questions in the Discord. What would be the best way to punish Halo for his crimes? I mean, he had a tag on him that said don't follow instructions for like 6 months, and I think that punished him pretty well. He learned real quick that not to post problematic shit. You're distracting me from Metal Gear gameplay. Yeah, right. But what did happen? Hold on. Now I'm going to look it up. All right, what happened? Eurovision. Are you talking about Eurovision? Grown to be the world's biggest. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Too political. I know what you're talking about now. The Dutch guy from my country did something bad. No one really knows what, but he got disqualified. Now my whole country is angered, even though we don't know what really happened. Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, I thought you were talking about something else. Okay, I mean, that is a European thing. We don't really hear too much about. Welcome back, Snowy. Oh, the yesified plane. Juice Klein Euro. What? Well, I don't know what that word means. What is Klein Jews Klein Euro Song Festival? What does that mean? Somebody explain this to me. Juiced Klein? Oh, his name is Juiced Klein. He's got a he's got a lesbian haircut. Juice song is great. So that's the guy who got Europapa all the way. Juice Klein is his name. Look it up. I bet you'll like the song. Okay, I'll listen to the song after stream. Okay, let me just look him up on. Hold on, 1 second. I'm gonna get copyright struck. Let's see, Europapa. All right, let's listen to it. 1 second. Hold up. I'm gonna get you guys. My stream's gonna get turned off. Oh, this sounds like something I'd listen to. Oh, okay, not anymore. What the fuck? Okay, it sounds like a joke. Alright. Anyway. Lesbian hair. He does have a lesbian haircut. I'm just saying, like, okay. I wasn't trying to roast him. Yeah, it sounded, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it sounded interesting at first, and then it got into the crap, and I was like, yeah, I don't know about all that. Juice song is great. No, it's really not that great. Once it got into the other stuff, I was like, yeah, no. But the opening sounded like something I'd listen to, because I do genuinely like pop music. It just has to be good pop music. But anyway. Okay, so that guy just got disqualified for no reason, and the Dutch are pissed off. Well, a reason, but nobody knows what the reason is, right? And the Dutch are pissed off about it. Interesting. Well, you learn something new every day as an American. Trust me, we learn a lot every day. Why do you like the Drakengard soundtrack so much? Because it's so different. My favorite composer is Shostakovich, and the Drakengard soundtrack reminds me very much of Shostakovich. Just very chaotic, very dark, very dissonant. I should clip this and send it to him. I mean, go ahead. I mean, you probably... Isn't he, like, famous? I doubt he's gonna see my clip. I heard he was threatening the contest officials. Oh. Oh. Alright, you guys. He treated a camerawoman who was filming him, but he didn't want it or something, which is weird. Oh. Well, alright, chat. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Only because, you know, I'm out of things to talk about, frankly. Oh, you guys are sitting in the watch party watching this, huh? Well, I'll join you in there in a second. What's your favorite Drakengard song? Growing Wings. Ending Bees song. That song is my favorite. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching and asking questions and for coming in. And if you guys want more streams like this, join the Discord. No, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. Those are so bad for you. Hey, I've streamed for almost 2 hours, okay? That's longer than I do when I do games. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the Discord. If you guys have any more questions, I swear to God, JC, if you don't stop telling the lamest joke ever. This dude, do you know how long it took me to understand this was a sexist joke, the two dishwasher thing? It took me like weeks. Guard of Draken. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. And let me know in the Discord if you guys want me to do this again. You're free to ask questions. We could do a little chat, whatever. But for now, I am going to... What are you guys talking about? Please stop talking about weird stuff in the chat, all right?